Hi, my name's Aaron, and in this video I'll be discussing how to delete a node from a linked list. Recall that a linked list is a series of consecutive nodes. Each node has two parts, the value which it contains, and a pointer to the following node in the linked list. Also recall that a linked list has a pointer called head pointing to the first node, and the last node points to the value null. Intuitively, you can think of three cases for deleting a node in a linked list. Deleting the first node, deleting any middle node, and deleting the last node. For the first case, let's say we want to delete a node that has a value equal to 7. In order to do this, we create a pointer called C, standing for the current node, and have it point to the first node in our linked list. We then check if C's value of 7 is equal to the value we want to delete. We see that it is. We then note that the node containing the value 7 is the first node in our linked list. So what we want is, instead of having head point to the current node, we want to have head point to the node following the current node instead. Programmatically, how we do this is we set head no longer equal to C, but equal to C.next, representing the node following C in our linked list. Now note, there are no elements in our linked list pointing to the node with value 7, so it is deleted. For our second case, deleting any middle node, let's say we want to delete a node that has the value equal to 3. Again, we create a pointer called C and have it point to the first node in our linked list. We check if C's value of 5 is equal to the value we want to delete. We see that it isn't. So what we want to do now is create a second pointer called P, have it point to the same node as C. P stands for the previous node pointer. And then we want to increment C by 1, so it points to the following node in our linked list. We then check if C's value of 3 is equal to the value we want to delete, and we see that it is. So in this case, we want C's previous value no longer to point to C, but point to the node following C in our linked list instead. Programmatically, how we do this is we set P.next no longer equaling to C, but equaling to C.next instead. Now note there are no elements in our linked list pointing to the node with value 3, so it is deleted. For our final case, deleting the last node, let's say we want to delete a node that has a value equal to 2. Again, we start with a pointer C, have it point to the first node in the list. Check if C's value is equal to the value we want to delete. We see that it isn't. So again, we create a second pointer P, have it point to the same node as C, and increment the pointer C by 1, so it points to the following node in the linked list. We then check if C's value of 2 is equal to the value we want to delete, and we see that it is. So in this case, what we want to do is we want to have C's previous node no longer point to C, but point to the value null instead. I want to take a moment now and explain that programmatically, case 3 is identical to case 2. This is because what we have done is we have set P.next equal to null in case 3. But note that null is simply just the value the current node points to. So we can rewrite null as C.next. And now note that case 3 and case 2 are programmatically identical. Thank you for watching. In this video, we have gone over the 3 cases for deleting a node in a linked list.